Welcome back to another Christmas special episode of Juicy News, friends. I hope you are feeling the jingle in your nuts and your ovaries this Christmas. It's been very, very special because we've had an almost Christmas ruining FUD event. It's just like the movies. Oh no, Christmas is ruined. It was funny. As soon as the Richard Hart FUD thing came out, I said, Christmas is cancelled. 24 hours later, wait a minute. They're just as corrupt as the corrupt SEC. No, Christmas is now back on, baby dolls. Let's check out what's been going on here. The Bitcoin price actually doing a bit of a tumble again. It's about $92,000. This is the daily chart out here. So everyone's just, waiting for the new year to tick over, as we've been reporting it for you every single day. It's all anyone can do. Waiting patiently. We have some other things to check out, friends. The Sol ETH ratio will be interesting to watch. Now, what people are going to hope happens is this rounded bottom happens with Sol ETH ratio. But here's the thing. This thing has run up first. So, I hope if you're in Sol, this thing happens. I really do. Maybe it's really a believer's cycle and it all happens. It's just like when you're running for that long, it is something to consider. Also, what you're noticing is other chains, they're now doing the fast transaction thing. So now you can see how Mindcheck can easily move from PUI out to something else because it's going to come down to Phantom, friends. Almost if I was Soylana Foundation, I would pay the Phantom wallet not to support any other chain. Just keep it the same. But it's too late now. The orange juice is out of the cup. It's spilled on the table. So what's actually happening is Phantom is now supporting other chains, and as soon as they do, adoption goes up. It's basically diluting away from Soylana, mindshare. Because people are sick of losing. Like, you can't just keep losing infinitely. These TikTok generation OnlyFans watching kids, literally brain rot. Yeah, you got to make money somehow because they're still following the same old mantra of you just got to trade a couple of 2 or 3 X's and then you make $1 million. Yeah, not going to happen, Habib. You see, a couple of people are supplying tokens for you and your brain rot friends. They're the ones who are saying, we just got to make 2 or 3 tokens per day, rug on these kids, and then we'll be a millionaire by the end of the cycle. That's who you're fighting against. You're fighting against and you're playing against with people who are making 2 or 3 tokens per day for you to buy. You think you're going to make a 2 or 3x. No, you're fighting an enormous amount of Jeets and scum Jeets. So the odds are stacked against you. That's why long-term mindset holding works. Why? Because the longer the time frame you allow to sit in a market or an asset, a crypto, whatever you want to call it, a Ponzi, the more number of people that come in with an intention to hold long appear. They come in and they take the supply off the market. That's actually how everything in this world goes up. Everything. People who buy and they refuse to leave. They buy, they put it away, they come back in a year from now. So yes, whales move the price, but also when you have a large number of people who have just committed to breadcrumbs, that all adds up and they just walk away. They go, I got $100 in this, so I'm not going to touch it, right? I'm sure you have tokens where you're like, I've got like $20 or something like really, really small amount. Yeah, you're part of that long-term supply. Now imagine that multiplied by like thousands of people out there who have the same thing and also have the same mindset. It's going to take a big move for you to be enticed to sell. Well, think about that. It'll take a big move for you to be enticed to put non-circulating supply back on the market. Like the prices go really, really, really far. It's kind of showing you, right, just these concepts and how they work in real time. Now, the others BTC, friends, as we discuss, is very, very important. It's funny, we had this tiny little weekly reversal. So what's actually happened here? What's actually occurred here? Now, we did have a deep pullback. We have this weekly reversal. But what's happened, friends, the magic is actually in the, I think, Ethereum and maybe some other coins as well, because right now, friends, if you check it out, let's look at the Bitcoin dominance. The Bitcoin dominance has now stalled again. Some people believe it's just going to keep going up. Look, bro, just look, man, it flipped red on the weekly super chain, man. That's just, it's it. It's done. It's done. Boop, here we go. And maybe something like that happens. Remember, we're looking for, hopefully we get the wave 1 and wave 2. There's no guarantee though, okay? When we have wave 1, everyone believes it's going to be over and they might call for that, okay? So either wave 1 or wave 2 happens. Ultimately, though, it's a believer's cycle. And I think the believer's cycle, look, it could mean we get 2 waves. It could mean 2 big old season waves and that happens. But it could also mean that you're going to enjoy the lollipop with me in the bear market, which stops abruptly and then altcoins have a season when you least expect it. That's another possibility. I don't know about those odds though. Here's the thing, like if it happens, let's sit through it anyway. Right now we can't predict it, but also, of course, if you like investigate what's been happening and the 4-year cycle has been playing out to the T. So the odds of that happening, we don't know. Okay, it's never happened before. Right now we've had 3 occurrences where there were 2 alt season waves. It's unfortunate in 2021 we had the soy latte man boob alt season, which is an extreme version alt season wave 1, and then a dampened, just basically a soy version number 2. That's like, friends, the alt season wave number 2 in 2021 was such a letdown. Basically, only people who could like deadlift 10% of their body weight could participate. If you're actually stronger than that, you're basically banned from it. It really was a soy latte alt season, unfortunately. Now, checking out the Bitcoin weekly chart, there's actually nothing to be concerned about. Could there be a return sideways to come back to this moving average as it catches up? Of course. But we don't care about those moving averages. We care about this weekly super trend. So as far as I'm concerned, Bitcoin above $73,000 is a still full-on bull market for everything. Above $73,000. Close above it. Close an actual week above it. Okay. We're going to have some discussions. Now, because it's a jingle spirit, friends, I'll play some, of course. Pumpy G. Pumpy G. Pumpy G. Pumpy G music. So what's been happening? Of course, it's been very, very quiet in crypto. So everyone has just reshared the Richard Hart FUD. Okay, Richard Hart FUD with Interpol. Now, trust me, friends, when I saw the Interpol stuff, I told you, man, I didn't immediately think, this is nothing. I looked at it and I'm like, crap. What is this? Because you don't know, man. You have fear, uncertainty, doubt. And then as time goes on, I'm like, you know what, man? I'm going to get into the Christmas spirit. I'm going to start researching. Some mysterious things started occurring. Turns out Interpol is corrupt as shit, understaffed, underpaid, corrupt everywhere. Events literally every single day you guys are researching. There's a corrupt person. Think about it. Like, you're so corrupt. China's Interpol had to jail their Interpol guy. That's right. That's how corrupt. This is like an echelon higher than the corrupt SEC. You are so corrupt, the China guy got jailed by the China government. That's how bad it is. China is usually doing the bribing to all the Chinese people out there in the world to try to send information and steal information back to motherland. Can you believe that? I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way, man. But it's true. I reported it here for you. So what's been happening today? The PulseChain ecosystem holding prices as more Interpol corruption comes out. So friends, this is the Finnish government. So what I've been doing is we've been tagging the Finland Prime Minister, Peter. I've been tagging the Finland government. Finland only have 5 million people there. There's only 19 ministers as well. Like, by the way, I'm just letting you know. Okay, Finland ministers, you are about to get swarmed by 250,000 people, dude. Okay, you're gonna all think we're from Finland ourselves. Okay, I love Finnish people. I'm also aware the trash government is doing a lot of naughty things, evil things. A bit of socialism, a bit of communism, a bit of screwing around, and now they're trying to dampen your bags because they think they're gonna get a payout. You're not gonna get a payout, bro. You're not going to get a payout, okay? Before you get a payout, you got to come to the table with the rest of the world and you all decide who owns the Ethereum blockchain. That's what has to happen, okay? Because it's digital real estate. Who owns the digital real estate that exists on the internet? Go call up Donald Trump and say you want 500 million euros in taxes in it. By the way, he'll tell you go get stuffed as well. They know that. Okay? So they've kicked the wrong hornet's nest. Now, the PulseChain prices, friends, have actually been recovering. Check this out. 9%, 12%. This is a 24-hour reading as well. This is Hex, the better Bitcoin, of course, against the BlackRock BTC. So I've got a lot more information coming, friends. I've got a really, really juicy episode here for you. During these times, look, friends, I've been in markets for a long time, and every time the candle comes down, it's always justified in terms of you feel the uncertainty with the crowd. You really do, okay? You really feel it in that moment because you think, oh man, like, you know, the crowd's selling, right? This is the monthly candle though. I mean, like, this is a stock standard monthly candle. This is like everything else. Like, if you just look at this chart, you don't even know, where's the corrupt SEC, friends? The corrupt SEC was here that month. And then we had a reversal month come up here. Look at this. We dropped more on just running out of buyers this year than the corrupt SEC. Do you know that? think about this. Like with the monthly candle close, here was 36%, and then here was 39%. So from when the corrupt SEC basically did the thing, even if you do this, let's say start in July, from the top of July to the bottom, you drop 73%. Okay, in March, we just ran out of buyers. What's running out of buyers this year? You drop 83%. Oops. Explain that for me. The corrupt SEC made PulseChain drop 73% from the top to the bottom, that zone, and then just running out of buyers this year. Oh, alt season is kind of done for the year. Dropped 83%. Impossible, right? Or is it? No. The market is smarter than a bunch of soy latte drinking, man boobs sucking freaks who decide to cheat out. It's actually more wise than that, friends. I know in the midst of the chaos, you grab one person with their hair on fire. Yes, they've lost their plot, of course. But if you look at the prices, what the prices say in the midst of that chaos, you have a summary of that. And it's actually still in the triangle. Trust me, I'm baffled every time. I'm like, there's no way, dude. There's literally no way. No one has all the information. Doesn't matter, man. We are all processing the information. You're processing your own level of fear and how high you think something should be valued. In some other great news, friends, and I'll report on this again later, a major crypto influencer, the Crypto Dog, he has 850,000 followers. He started tweeting about PulseChain. I've never heard the guy tweet about PulseChain. It's actually amazing. So I'm going to show you him right now. Here is the Crypto Dog, 850,000 followers, and it's wonderful, friends. He started tweeting about PulseChain and the P stablecoins. So he does a lot of tweets and stuff out here. Look at this. If you aren't bridging to PulseChain to buy Pulse Forked USDC, I feel bad for you. By the way, he's dumped, like he said, 200,000 USDC worth or 200,000 USDC. I don't know how much it is throughout the whole way, because, man, to have $200,000 worth of USDC, if he had the airdrop, either he bought it on a year ago, but I think he was dumping his fork. Maybe he had like $10 million or something USDC on a wallet. Yeah, because he does multi-million-dollar trades and stuff. And he's done 3 posts on it. 3! And look at all the engagement. So if you're out there, if you're worried about Richard Hart FUD, man, look at this. Okay, look at this. Every single time we go down, look, we just have heaps and heaps of people. By the way, whoever made this was amazing, man. This is a PETA, I think. Woo! You see that? So if you scroll down to any of these post, friends, even the FUD post, there's always an abundance of people from PulseChain. Everyone out here. Everyone out here. Look at this. Is that the worthless USDC they dropped, everyone, and it's become a meme coin? USDC rallied 3,200x. The only thing worthless here might be your skills. So there you go, friends. It's a skill issue. That's why these people are like, worthless? What do you mean worthless, bro? Hey, Mr. Bag of Bread. I'm being gentle with you, sir. Just show me one of your coins that's up 3,200x, by the way. Worthless. But I get it, bro. What do you mean worthless? It's not backed by a stablecoin. Because we're still early. They don't get it. Now do you see why Richard Hart's pegging idea, friends, the PETA pegging, can actually go much further than we think? Well, yeah, rumored Richard Hart. We don't know, right? Don't want to upset but some of the negative Nazis. Also, Michael Chad Saylor bought another 5,500 BTC. His average price of buying was 106k. So I've messaged here, friends. I've messaged the Finland government. Okay, Finland government got it out here. So, and here's the Finnish Prime Minister, Petteri. He's the Finnish government out here, which is interesting, friends. Look, they have exactly 555 followers, which is funny. That's why they have 555 followers, and I actually made a post. That's why I got a feeling they'll actually bend it. I got a feeling. Like, this is the funny part. We're sitting here, we're like, man, are they really going to listen to us? Friends, you don't understand. People in politics, they are spineless. If they see a lot of people yelling at them, telling them that they're stupid and they're corrupt, they have to cave in. Their whole job is not to look corrupt. Do you know that? The biggest sin of a government worker is to look stupid to the people. That is literally number 1 sin. The biggest sin in Christianity is to deny the Holy Spirit. It's in the Bible. The biggest sin of crypto is literally to abandon and walk away. Okay, that's the biggest sin. You get it? But in government, politics, the biggest sin, looking stupid. Because it's all about power. You can't have power by word without executing force. You can't have power if people don't respect you, if they think you look stupid. You go corrupt, bro. No one's taking you seriously. Corrupt. Your birth rate declining. GDP, trash. XRPs, by the way, if you're in Finland, shout out to all my Finnish brothers and sisters. XRP is about to flip you guys, okay? Due to GDP, 300 billion. Don't worry. XRP's coming for everyone at this point. That's kind of funny. But yeah, you see what's going on here, friends. So look, I did my research. They only have 19 ministers, man. 19 ministers. So they will have to cave in. They know they've done something wrong. They know. But look, I'll be honest, I don't blame them. They go, oh, there's a $500 million payout. This guy looks like a scammer. I've seen some outrage marketing because he's not trying to hide himself because they're stupid. They're like, oh, the scammers are trying to hide. The scammers might be Gary Gensler, who's meeting with other also scammers named Soy Bankman-Fried as they drink soy latte in private closed dealings. Trying to hide. You get it? That's why I even made a special post here for the PulseChain community as well. I've messaged the Prime Minister of Finland, Petteri. Take Richard Hart down from the corrupt Interpol. So yeah, this is obviously, I don't speak with confidence unless I say, listen Interpol, you cucks. And listen Finland government. Listen, this is literally PulseChain, Richard Hart. This is the last community you want to upset. Okay, this is literally, their backs are to the wall. Okay, we have 250,000 voices doing literally free marketing. They've never seen anything like this in their minds. They're like, how can it be possible? Who's funding this? Habib, it's called crypto. It is digital real estate. It's like you go to New York and then people go out there and they want to basically stop all the violent criminals and immigration coming in. And you wonder, oh, who's funding this? Who's funding this? I don't know, bro. Maybe everybody has a stake in the city. Maybe they have businesses. Maybe they have land in the city and they don't want to see it turn to shit. Well, welcome to the internet now, you boomers. So in crypto, people have digital stakes. It is digital real estate. Play this back in your parliament so everyone understands. You get it? That's why we are the bleeding edge and you still haven't caught up yet, okay? That's why you are actually not owed 30% of my sacrifice bags, Finland government, okay? You've got to go into court with 196 countries and you guys got to figure out, the government, how you're going to claim ownership over digital real estate on the internet. Because the nodes and the servers are spread out all over the world. You guys go deal with that. That's not our problem. That's your problem. So all their credibility has been lost, friends. And I really do mean, I'm not just saying that, oh, there's no posturing out here. Red Interpol, my ass, bro. You mean the same Interpol that put out a red notice for Julian Assange rape assault? That never happened. You remember that? We all remember that, okay? And you've lost all credibility, dude. You're just a corrupt cop. Once a corrupt cop, always a corrupt cop. That's it. So here I have more videos out here calling out the Finland government as well. There's a lot of soy latte drinking individuals out here. Remember, friends, all these governments are in debt. So look, they're going to learn after this. That's why I've even told them, I go, hey, Finland government, just like every other soy drinking government, Sweden, everyone else out here, okay? You're not going to have any chance taxing crypto. I'll just spoil it for you, okay? What you should do to stop wasting our time is go tax real estate harder because they can't move anywhere. And you already know that. They literally can't move. You can't move your house anywhere. And you can claim ownership because, hey, you're on our land, therefore it's our property. No one's going to argue with you. Like someone in China is not going to come and argue with you that they are owed taxes from Finland houses. Absolutely not. Okay, so it's easy for them to tax. But when it comes to crypto, 196 countries. Why are you owed 500 million euros as you claim? Why isn't it America? Why isn't it the node from Antarctica that relayed the message for my sacrifice that I went through? Okay, why isn't it that? Why do you get it first? No. It ended up maybe in a server of someone who may or may not be connected to potentially controlling a wallet address, but there was like 15 message points that went there. Okay, so obviously they haven't updated the laws and they've got a long way to go. Also, friends, we've seen a lot of the anti-PulseChain community. So the haters, you got Simon Dixon, Stacy, Jameson Flop. Obviously, what happens? As soon as they come out, they say scam. And then I said, hey, please update your worldview. You're bootlicking the new SEC and it's very embarrassing. So I'm just letting you know. And they're like, oh, I can't take it. Block. By the way, all of them had a shit coin. That's right. Max coin with Stacy. By the way, I love them. I love Stacy. I have a drink with them. I'm just telling you, no, I don't live in a world where you get to repent for your sins and then call everyone else a scammer. Okay? No, I don't live in that world. All right? You are just as guilty as everyone else. Also, do you want to know what's spooky, friends? What I'll do is I got to play some nice gentle angel music. Do you know how it's very obvious? We've all been talking about the Matrix is coming to attack Richard Hart around December. By the way, friends, just letting you know, this Interpol stuff, it's months old. It was in September when we started rallying. It was like we're just front running the bad news. That's it. We're just front running the sell-off that's happening in altcoins. It's like this. That's why I believe that the market just got a whiff of this. All the Jeets who were going to sell here, they just front run them and sell it here. Maybe this is what's going to happen. Maybe we eventually go up, hit under here, fail Eric Wolf's bet, come on, and then something happens next year where we do some pegging or something. That's what I feel like is was actually happening. And look at this. To escape the matrix, you had to buy imaginary internet poop coins and pray they went higher. And guess what? They went a lot higher. That's actually crypto. It's digital real estate, friends. I got to explain this to you. Everyone, PulseChain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, it is digital real estate. You heard that from your friend Sommi. Highest value content in crypto. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Share with your friends and family. Digital real estate means digital electrons on the internet. You understand? They can't steal the land. Who owns the land? Everyone on earth. Who owns the land, Habib? Tell them to go to court. Find out over who owns the land. Also, if you want to see the strength of the PulseChain community as well during this time, friends. Here's the thing. Nothing else is happening in crypto. Soylana, everyone's getting jeeted. There's these hyperliquid airdrops. There's nothing happening. Okay, this is literally the most exciting thing that's actually happening right now. I also I'm going to turn myself into Interpol, friends. Why? There's been a homocide. So I ratioed altcoin Gordon. Okay. The Hex community are being incredibly toxic because they speak the truth about their cult leader. Sad. It's kind of funny. He writes sad. That's actually how Donald Trump talks. Wink, wink. Altcoin Gordon. You can tell this guy is, friends, you know who types like that? Sad. That's a Donald Trump trope. Donald Trump talks like that. He writes sad, like one word, with exclamation mark at the end of his tweets. Isn't it funny how, of all the influencers, the guy who likes Donald Trump, he is now addicted to the engagement of the PulseChain community. And we know Richard Hart is just the Donald Trump of crypto. Now actually confirmed with his red Interpol fake stuff, fake corrupt bogus Interpol stuff. Isn't it funny? So he had 230 likes. Bang! 830. It's kind of funny, man. Look at this. I said this tweet backfired because you're getting ratioed by the strongest cult. Look what I said, friends. Look, it's interesting. Look what I said. You may as well buy the dip because it's going to haunt you in 2025 when it pumps up. You may as well just buy the dip, bro. And I put all this information. Look, bro, look at me. These people just FUDDed the lows. Stacey and everyone else and Simon Dixon FUDDed the lows. We bounced 44%. He goes, oh no, not the content creators. Friends, I'm literally... How many times have I told you, step away from the soy button, okay? You have been presented with an opportunity. You see 250,000 people in a network. It is priced. Look at you know how we're priced like a celebrity meme coin, friends. We are literally less than 1 billion market cap for Pulse. We're like 20 or 30x away to flip Cardano. Yes? Okay. God here is sending you a message. Hey, here's a free money underarm opportunity. You can hit it out of the park. And all they can think about is the ego. Oh, no, the content creators, they didn't get it. The whole number, see, he focused on the word content creators. And I'm like, Habib, there's 170 of them. There's literally 170 people. Do you get that? How is a coin, a chain with less than 1 billion market cap, how does it occupy 170 content creators? 72 Doxxed streamers. How does that happen? It's because it's cheap. That's how it happens. It's because it's cheap. It's because it's gatekept. And now, if you front run them, you win. This is my earlier post as well on the Crypto Dog as well. Holy S. PulseChain is actually bullish. Stable coins are pumping. And I showed him the PDI chart as well. So isn't that funny, friends? Look at that. Actually, what the hell? What the hell? PulseChain is actually bullish. I can't believe he actually wrote that. PulseChain is actually bullish. Because, friend, this is the funny part. Everything in crypto is dead right now. And he's got an airdrop. And now he's looking at it. He's like, oh my gosh, this thing is actually moving up during these times. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Do you understand how bullish this is for PulseChain community? Amazing time to buy the PulseChain. These friends, Habib, PulseChain have 250,000 people in the network. Crypto Dog has 850,000 followers. He just said something, PulseChain's bullish. So, trust me, look, you don't get an automatic, there's no automatic conversion rate, friends. People buy green candles. You get it? So what he's basically done is he's alerted 850,000 people, maybe like, 20,000, 30,000 people eventually see it. We reshare it over time. Like, hey man, like, because now you watch this video, you're like, wow, there's 850,000 follower people, almost pretty much Bitcoin maxi types who just leverage trade. They're like interested too. This was the earlier news announcement. Michael Chad Saylor buying 5,000 BTC. Friends, a lot of people as well, they're really concerned about the buckle sailor leverage and all these. They say, well, there's too much leverage. Yeah, could be. But also, a lot of people are saying it's not actual leverage. They're convertible things. You convert them to the stock. Yeah, but like the stock gets dumped. Let's be honest. But let's not say, oh, it's a cheat code. No, man. Like money has to come from somewhere. Okay, and people have expectations. Don't try to give me this fugazi. It's not leverage. You don't understand how it works. Come on, bro. Like, here's the thing. I hope he's go up, but like, it's too early to start convincing me that you've broken the laws of physics. Okay, let's actually check. By the way, friends, just to let you know, MicroStrategy did a look at this. It's funny. It's up heaps here, but it's done it's just a volatility, man. It did a volatility 40% dink. It's now trading at a 2x premium to the Bitcoin. So I guess we'll see how that plays out. Also, some motivation for the future. Look at this. Shout out to Link. Link actually follows me. This dude has been buying Bitcoin $30 a day, DCA, and after 7 years, made it to $1 million portfolio. He spent $86,000, which is now worth $1 million. That's wild, man. He's been buying literally $30 a day worth. That's nuts. I mean, you don't have to do it like every single day. You can just put in, if you wanted to, yeah, $900 a month. Bang. Wow, in 7 years, he just kept committing to it. No matter what, it was automatic DCA. Automatic DCA. So that's a lot of people, they are, of course, I know the struggle. In 2022, no one wanted to buy $20,000 BTC because they kept saying it's going down. They're wasted bullets. They're wasted bullets. I know everyone's saying they're wasted bullets. It was so rough. It was so bad. I said, hey, man, one day this lollipop is going to taste pretty sweet. One day. And then it did. Just a year later, actually. We thought we were going to be waiting forever. So if you go back to that price chart, it was actually here, man. No one wanted to DCA. I remember that. I was literally, you go back and check my tweets. I was being called a scammer because I was saying DCA and hold. I'm not joking. Yes, I was actually being called a scammer. Not joking, violent. I was actually being called a scammer. I was saying long-term hold. Yeah, man, that's how bad it was. Can you believe it? You're like, no. Yeah, man. Well, here's the thing. Invert that for the euphoria. Then this is what makes me, obviously, the hardest working man in crypto. Some say I'm a squirrel. With a very, very straight posture, of course. Think about the inverse of that. If it felt like you're going to die if you DCA, okay, what's the euphoria going to feel like? It's going to feel like you are literally inventing money from your hands if you click buy. That's how it's going to feel like. It's going to be infinitely good euphoria. Now, I don't know what the news is going to accompany it with. It might be a series of news. Yeah? But it's just something to think about. As you're aware, baby dolls, what I got to do is got to play some nice. Let's play some. Let's feel it, brother. So my YouTube channel, I hit 15 million views. And there's a lot of subs. Now, just so you know, okay, it's like a widely known thing now in crypto. Everyone watches me. Everyone with like millions of followers and stuff, they watch me, friends. They watch me. Highest value content crypto, because most of them, they're making content for what they consider retard exit liquidity people. And you can tell how they curate their content. Top 10 coins to go 100x. Or what they'll do is they keep changing their coin list based off the narrative. They go, oh, we're in AI coins now. So these are the top AI. I researched them here for you. Because they know people just want new coins, new green candle, new coins, new green candle. That's how you win, bro. Go learn from BCB. BCB literally bought one freaking coin for the past 7 years called XRP. DCA at the bottom. Hits his one clean 450%. Hopefully it goes another 3x for him. He's done. There you go. You see? Concentrating on the bag. Concentrate on the bag. That's how you win. Okay, like friends, here's the thing, man. Okay, you can look, if there's a 1 out of 100 chance that you make 100x on something, 100x, people will focus on the 100x number, but they don't focus on the 1% chance number. What if there was another coin game you could play instead of 1 out of 100 chance to win? What if it was 80 out of 100 chance to win? But what if the payout was only 15x? Would you play that game? I'd play that game because you're like, oh, look at the higher odds. Okay, I don't get my 100, but I get 15. So, like, I don't have to put $6 in. Okay? I can literally work all day, and instead of buying 3 glasses of orange juice at the end, I can buy 1. And I can invest the other 2 costs. I can invest that into crypto. You can do that. Okay? That's that's Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Peter Lynch, all the great investors say the same thing. Okay, you don't go and diversify. That's diversification to keep you wealthy, not to get you wealthy. Okay, what you got to do is buy a few bags and watch them closely. Everyone says that. Mark Cusick says that. Every single person, friends. So yes, it is widely known, right? Everyone's watching my channel, and they don't make content for, like, they don't respect their audience members. Dude, when I'm watching this stuff, like, bro, you don't respect me. How come there's like Bybit sponsorship, other sponsorship, undisclosed paid shit like every single day, and it's changing the story all the time, and we're chasing narratives. You don't believe in anything, bro. You don't believe in anything. I'm out here with you, mogging all the non-believers. Bro, you're making content for non-believers. I don't make content for non-believers, okay? I know out of the non-believers, yeah, 20 that come across here, 19 are going to click away and they're going to go somewhere else. I don't care about them. I care about the one converted person, the non-believer who realizes, you know what, I've been a non-believer my whole life. It's time for me to believe in something. You get it? I'm like, oh, welcome aboard, friend. That one person is worth 1,000 Jeets. You get it? It's like that one person in life, friends. Everyone has a friend. You're like, you know what? I've got a friend or a couple of friends. They got my back. Like, if I'm homeless tomorrow and I'm on the streets, I know they got my back. Okay, that person is worth 10,000 backstabbing, evil thief Jeets who just, like, you know, say they want the best for you, but they don't really want to hang around you. Okay, or they get jealous of your success. Everyone knows this. Okay, it's the same thing in crypto. So, look, my engagement, friends. I know a lot of people. It's kind of funny. I don't watch my numbers. People tell me about the numbers. Okay, so I know though, unfortunately, the numbers will go up next year as the prices of everything go up. It happened to Ansoy, which I'll show you up now. Okay, so that's unfortunately the catch-22 with these. It's like, okay, the more your prices go up and attract legs at liquidity in the prices, the people who like those coins, their YouTube followers go up. Okay, so if you're investing in me, if I'm still around here for the next bear market, you'll be investing in that mindset. That's why someone investing their time. Hey, I want someone who's going to give me this mindset, who's going to go, oh, I feel this kick in the nuts. There's 8 red monthly candles in January 2026. Sommi's buying. Okay, but he's buying and he's actually laughing and he's spinning on his squeaky chair. He finally got around to finishing Resident Evil 4 Remake, playing some Final Fantasy VII Remake, and all the games he's got to finish. Literally, there's been a backlog of too many games that I have to play, but he's actually buying. And with like a couple of UFO videos thrown there. By a couple, I mean like a couple of dozen as well. Okay? That's what it comes down to, friends. It's a cycle. It's a time continuum. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to prove everything I'm talking to you about one right now. Look at Ansoy, friends. Now, it's called Ansoy because he's blocked me, as you can see down here. 1.2 million views. Look at this. Buying DogWifHat at $2.75. It's going to $10 by Christmas. $100 by the top of the market. You know when he said this? He said this like 2 weeks ago. Okay? He actually said this 2 weeks ago. Let's check DogWifHat. Okay, it went kaput. Okay, it just capitulated down. Just like everything else. So where was it here? Okay, he bought it here. I'm buying it here. And then down 35%. So, of course, friends. Of course, we know price volatility. But Soylana's Jeetland. Ansoy is attracting the Jeets. Look what he says, bro. $10 by Christmas. It's kind of like, hey, friends, what do you think people did when they saw that? I know what they did. They went to the leverage trading exchanges on Soylana. They throw in 10 grand and they go, oh, I love Ansoy. He's my boy. He's my brother. He won't let me down. He called DogWifHat as a unicorn. So he's calling $10 by Christmas. I've put 10 grand in. I'm going to put 5x leverage. I should make, you know, whatever it is, a triple times a 5, 15. I'm going to have 150 grand by Christmas. That's what they did. They make 15x their money, whatever is the leverage, the calculation of it. Yeah, I've got, cool. I'm going to have 150 grand by Christmas. Bang, wipes them out. They just got liquidated, by the way. Because if you bought 5x, if it drops 20%, you get liquidated. Well, it dropped 33%. Even a 3x is liquidated. You see? There you go. And look at all these people, by the way, are replying. Everyone's angry. Everyone's actually angry at him. And look, man, I know his Ansoy, I know he's blocked me, but I'll defend him. No, you're a dirty little G. You did leverage. You have expectations of prices to go up for the next 2 weeks. And you are following someone who hit it big with one unicorn a year ago. He hasn't hit a unicorn since, kind of showing you how rare and extremely powerful it is to hit a unicorn and how much reputation boost it gives for you, but it does nothing for your future edge, okay? You're the exit liquidity, actually. People were dumping on you that whole time. Now they're just dumping on his followers who are just blindly following stuff. So attracting these Jeet traders, friends, they can't believe in something. They're like, oh, I need a guaranteed fix. So leverage trading like that is literally the definition of I don't believe. Okay, because here's the thing, okay? One person has $1,000. They're like, you know what, I got $1,000, I'm going to do leverage. Okay, non-believer. The believer says, you know what, I don't need to do 10x my leverage, bro. I'm going to work hard, DCA. I'm going to stop drinking one of the 2 daily cups of orange juice that I have, and I'm going to use that money, I'm going to DCA harder into the bag. Why? Because I'm willing to wait 5 years for this. You need it to work out in the next 30 days. Okay, and then friends, these time frames for these people, it's really short, bro. Ansoy was calling for a 2-week pump. That, by the way, that's like the next trade, 2 weeks, 14 days. 14 days is a blip on our radar. 14 days. But that's it, man. That's it. I am talking to you in real time for these friends. People, you're not getting this type of coverage. Why? Because people are scared that they're wrong. I know this thing works, okay? Have you worked that out mathematically? Remember I told you at the beginning of this video, how do prices go up? People take long-term supply, they put it in their pocket, and they walk away. You get it? They take long-term supply, which means they have a long-term view, which means they take it off the liquidity shelf, and they put it in their back pocket, they walk away. They are now the long-term holder. Do you understand it? Yes, you do. Okay. Nowhere do we have room for short-term pump-and-dump Jeet scammers on leverage who don't believe in anything or get to make money and push it up to the heavens and keep it there, okay? Nowhere. There's no room for that. It doesn't work like that. In fact, it's impossible to work like that. You need the long-term circulating supply. You need it off the market. You need it off the market. That's the only way for things to go up. That's how prices reprice higher and stay higher. People who understand this are the ones holding. People who understand this, friends like you and me, we understand this price volatility. We understand it sucks. We understand Georgie's going to stay muted for 1.5 years because he's watched 45 of my videos plus and he still doesn't get it. Georgie, you will get unmuted in the middle of next bear market. It will be June 2026. We'll have multiple red candles, and I'll be telling you, guess what, bro? I'm going to be DCA buying the dip by the end of the year, and you're not going to DCA buy dip, Georgie, unless you've learned something, okay? So I'll already see it in the future. Now, speaking of Jeet Soy Boy scum, in the Richard Hart, some of these news events, friends, they're coming out, they're trying to basically just farm off the engagement, but that's okay, bro. I don't mind. Like, if you guys are just retweeting, you heard Richard Hart, Interpol, you think it's bad just like I thought it was bad at the start, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, they're actually corrupt as hell. Look what happens. This one drop kick, look what he says. He posted in this like Richard Hart FUD thread, okay? He posted under it. He goes, and I scrolled down. He goes, look, apes wanted. We keep pushing until he's arrested by Interpol. Richard Hart wanted. Hex. So this guy called Shots, Mr. 100X. Now, luckily, I went through the FUD posts, I think 18 hours after the FUD. Look what happens. Look at this pump fund shitcoin. There you go. Hey, Interpol, I think you got the wrong guy, bro. I think you got the wrong guy. Look at this. They launched a hex on pump fund. My gosh, like, what an abomination. There you go, bro. Yeah, apes wanted. You just literally instantly rugged. Look at this guy. Shot caller, dumping on his followers, exit liquidity, calling something, 30,000 followers. Well, you know what, man? It's a free world, friends. There are people out there, they like putting on that Martini guy's gimp suit mask, and they like getting kicked in the nuts. Some guys get off to that public shaming. It's actually a thing on Urban Dictionary. You type in fincuck. It's guys who actually get off to giving girls credit cards and having them spending a lot of money and just like basically calling the guy a loser. That's actually a real thing. So yeah, there is a market out there here for you. So all these people following these shot callers are like, oh, we're going to go up 20x by Christmas in the next 14 days. Okay. I know, you have a weird sexual fetish. You like getting dominated. You like getting kicked in the nuts by stilettos. And your wife's boyfriend takes her out for 3 months at a time. She comes by just to eat, get some rent paid off you, and then disappear again. This lifestyle, I want you to know, it's not what we're about here, okay? That is a pro-soy lifestyle. We are against the soy. Instead, we are pro-protein, okay? High test, pro-protein. You got steel ovaries, and you're a squirrel. You hold your own nuts. Interpol. Think about this, man. This type of junk is happening. It's kind of funny, man. It's fun. You know, it's funny. Every single time, man. Every single time someone does a Richard Hart FUD, I just click on their profile. Everyone's got dirt. I'm not joking. Everyone's got dirt. You can actually find me on Twitter. Although you have seen me, you'll see me replying to random people. I'll go, bro, you are literally a freaking clown. Like, there's one guy. He's shilling a coin. He called PulseChain retarded cultists. And he says, oh, you guys got like this bias because you're all cult and stuff. Like, it's just very, very bad. It's very bad. I click on his profile. He's shilling some Coinbase listed shitcoin. The thing is still down 95% since 2019. I couldn't believe it. And you know what he tagged it as? Get rich. He actually tagged it as get rich. And I'm like, bro, do you understand what you posted literally like 30 days ago? Do you listen to yourself? But no, because these people, because they're nobodies, they don't have anybody calling them out on basically how hypocritical they are. They don't have anyone calling them out. And then when I give the spotlight, I go, bro, you're literally a walking hypocrite. There is literally 1,000 things wrong with your picture. You're literally almost unfixable. I'll see you in 12 months with the green candles, but you're probably going to be forgotten. So you should be buying the dip now, but I know you're not because you're a little bitch. Last but not least, friends, there was a post here from Travon. So Richard Hart made this post in June 2022. I got a black eye. What's the best way to meme it? So Richard got a black eye and he was doing outrage marketing here in 2022. But here's the thing. Interpol, you corrupt soy boy, man boob lactating, nipple sucking scum. Interpol said that Richard Hart assaulted this kid February 2021. Interesting. They can't even get their dates straight. Maybe it's another black guy from somewhere else. That's weird. The guy who's meant to assault everybody is actually getting bashed by people. That's weird. It's almost like the scammers are accusing Richard Hart of being a scammer and they're the ones doing the scamming. Where have I seen that before? By the way, he did say, I got attacked by the fashion police. Because, friends, he's walking around. Of course, there's always like these weird, like just like every country's got it. I'm sure you have it. So you have like all these like the weird immigrants and stuff. Friends, they're part of like these third world shithole countries. A lot of them where there's violence, there's rape. Unfortunately, if you're a girl under 12 years old, good luck walking the streets. It's very, very disgusting out here. Most of the countries they come from. And then they go and infiltrate countries and they try to bring their trash and bring it there as well with their own trash customs. Unfortunately, there's always violence. And in those countries, okay, if a dude just wears the color pink, they think like, okay, you're mentally deranged and you're like one of because they're probably like, very, very anti-homosexual stance out here, but not like anti-homosexual as in like, you know what, I don't agree with the lifestyle. You can just go and live your life out there. Not with that. They're like, no, I have to violently kill them because these people, like, they're actual scum. They're literally low-level scum. So when they just see pictures like this paraded around, okay, it gets them. Just a picture of a guy standing out here. So obviously it does make sense. And why would a billionaire bash people himself, dude? And by the way, friends, let's let you know, the allegations of the assault, we went and checked. Richard Hart was streaming during the time. So Interpol's full of shit. Finland Government, you're full of shit. Just like you were with Julian Assange. No one trusts you. No one respects you. Augustine's a fat marshmallow, dude. That's who you look up to from the money printer. So you have no respect at all. Lost all credibility. And yes, you've also been caught red-handed lying as well. So Richard Hart had literally nothing on his knuckles. Nothing. He's out there streaming like nothing happened during this alleged time out here. So you can see it's a bunch of BS. So where to from now, though? After everything we've seen, we're waiting for this January 2025 month to appear. Interesting, friends. This is interesting. December's red. December's red. Now, I know we have a week left. And Bitcoin, all it has to do is just get back above, check this price here, get back above 96,000. That's crazy, man. December's red. I don't think we had a red December before. Look at this. No, December was pumping 2020. We had a green December. It was January that had the pumpy dump. And then if you go back as well to 2012, December was green. That's wild, man. We've never had a Bitcoin halving year December be red. What does that mean? Well, look, my honest opinion, it could be that this candle of November was too big because Donald Trump won and it got a lot of people excited and the market got really, really excited and maybe we just got like a bit too much excitement. Now we're just pulling back a bit in December. That's how I kind of interpret it. Is it hopium or is it copium? Could be both. That's how I navigate this world, friends. Also, we're going to make it. Why? The power of friendship. Like, subscribe, bell button, all. Catch you in the next one.